A recent survey in California showed that 43% of consumers were thinking of a sport utility for their next vehicle, second only to the traditional mid-size car. Well, that may be good news for manufacturers, but think of the men and women who design the drivetrains on these 4x4s. They must be shaking their head with frustration. Very few buyers are aware of the off-road capabilities of a sport utility. I mean, the Sport Ute, as it's known now, has become a lifestyle thing where CDs and leather seats are essential, along with a regular visit to the car wash. What does this mean? Well, go and check your 4x4 out in the driveway. I'll bet you've got one unhappy camper. I mean, these vehicles were created to get down and dirty. Speaking of dirt, as you can see, I have found the ultimate playground for the 4x4 and their driver.
This playground is better known as the Gopher Dunes. Motorcycles, ATVs, and 4x4s are welcome here all year long, but today is the day that everybody looks forward to. It's the Good Friday Mudbog.
I suppose there's different kinds of rallies that people have where it consists of pavement and back roads like gravel roads that they might take, the odd vehicle on. These vehicles here, their sole purpose is to go out, get dirty, and get stuck. I mean, they're what they call their beaters. And basically, it's a farm community and a bunch of farm community people coming down here for a good time.
Trail number 1 and trail number 2 are for 35-inch tires and under, and that's it. Trail number 3 is for 35 and over. Guys, like I said, four-wheel drive trucks have had a bad name for a long time. We know what ruined it down in St. Williams, so let's show everybody that it wasn't the truckers that ruined it. Let's put on a good show for these spectators today, and let's continue on.
The big event today is our Mudbog. It consists of probably 8 pits, 2 up at the front that we use for our Mudbog racing, and then we've got several different pits inside the bush today. Basically, we've got the course marked out, and anything in between that course is fair game today. Well, the 4x4 market has changed. As many of the smaller trucks like the Ford Rangers and Chevy S10s and whatnot, they're like cars. Now, what these guys are doing, a lot of these guys are taking vehicles like that and modifying for this kind of condition. Putting in the bigger tires, suspension lift kits, increasing the horsepower of the engine, stabilizing the drive lines. So there's a lot of work that goes into these trucks before they can actually compete in something like this.
You're not really going to go through that, are you?
Oh, we are. We are.
Why?
Just get wet and muddy. Have fun.
Can you do it? Like, is there pressure with all these people watching you or what?
Oh, no.
No. We're from the swamp, man.
Well, naturally, when you promote an event, one of your major concerns is always safety. I mean, there's always the chance of something going wrong. We've prepared for it as well as what we can. We've got quite a few marshals out today. Hopefully, between the different pull vehicles that we have, and even some of the competitors themselves, that we can keep this thing totally under control.
We hope.
I hope.
Now, you could have gone to a baseball game or a play. You call this fun, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's once a year.
Yep. Get dirty. Not as bad as the truck.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes.
No worry about makeup?
Oh no. Nobody looks good today.
So tell us what the problem is and what you're trying to do here.
Changing the starter. Got mud in the old one, got to clean it out, put a new one in.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's about it. Should be ready to roll, hopefully.
I guess if you're gonna take part in one of these things, you got to know how to fix them, right?
Yeah, pretty much got to know how to tear them down and put them back together.
Some people may say you're abusing these vehicles, but I get the feeling this is what they're made for, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
What would you have to say out to all the people in the city with those sport utilities that never get dirty?
Wimps. That's what they're made for. You might as well use them.
Driving here.
It's a 1978 CJ7, 35-inch Super Swamper is the only way to go, with an 8,000-pound winch on the front. Anywhere we want to go, we go. We're not any of these, what do you want to call them, guys that think they're four-wheel drivers because they drive down the street. We drive everywhere.
Beautiful. It's made for it.
And it's made for it. It's built tough.
Go for it.
All right. See you later. See you on the other side.